Hey guys, I'm just doing another vlog. I just did a map behind the cam, so I felt like doing a vlog afterwards. Cause it's like 12:07. I don't have to go to work for at least another 3 hours, so I figured kill. No, it's not gonna be a 3-hour video. Don't think that. But I figured I have time to talk to you guys. How you guys been doing? I thought I'd never be doing vlogs, cause at first I wanted to do them, but then I was like, I got nothing to fucking talk about. What am I gonna say? Hey guys, how you doing? All right, bye. But I need to keep doing videos. I'm slacking. The only video I've worked on so far is the Shocked video. October is almost over. I wanted to do at least 3 Halloween themed videos. And so far I'm only gonna have 2. The Shocked one and Matt Takes on Bloody Mary and Candyman. I don't know what to do, guys. I'm at a stump here. I want to do a Christmas video. I want to start going, going outside and fucking with people. But I need a damn camera person. I need a damn camera person, but I don't want to pay them. I don't want to start paying people to do stuff for me unless I actually start making good money. I'm going job hunting too. Because I'm not even going to lie to you. I went to work yesterday. As I was working, I'm like, I don't want to be here. I've been at my job for 3 years. My second job. My first job, I don't think I've even told anyone this. My first job was Parks and Recreation. I volunteered there for 3 years and I worked for 2 years. My last time I worked there was when I was 18. And it was, I worked in an area, because there's different types of areas for Park and Recreation that you can work with. And no, not the TV show Parks and Recreation, not that. Don't think that. But it's a company called Parks and Recreation where you work with kids and all that. And I worked with kids that have special needs because, I got ADD, ODD, and ADHD. So I'm thinking like, well, I grew up with this shit. I'm pretty sure I can help these kids work through their, disorders and stuff like that. I worked with a lot of kids like with autism and all that. And plus, I was able to get the job so easily is because my mom worked with Park and Recreation before, my brother worked with Park and Recreation before, and my sister did. So I was well known when they said like, oh, Matthew, you want to volunteer here? I volunteered there at first for community service hours because the area, because a lot of times during the summer they have schools, or they take over schools during the summer, like schools that don't have summer school and all that. They usually use those schools for Park and Recreation. And the school was right up the street from back when I lived in Delmana. And so it was just a straight shot there. It was like a 10-minute walk. I did get a lot of money out of that job too. Like I would just sit there, color with the kids, play games with them, I was a peer leader there. Or a volunteer there. I wasn't a peer leader until I started working there. And I got so many fucking community service hours. I got it was like 800 community service hours or something like that. Because you need community service hours to graduate high school. I don't know if they still do or not. I haven't been to high school in like 4 or 5 years, so I wouldn't know. And yeah, because of me working there, I had like the highest community service hours in the school. Or I was second. One dude got like over like 1,000 or something, like 2,000 community service hours. I'm like, Jesus Christ, bro. But I think I had like 800 or 900 community service hours, and I got applauded from the school from that. So I got to be in a money machine for that too, because there was like a fundraiser thing. Because when you do fundraisers in school, if you get a certain amount of fundraisers sold, you get to go into like the money machine, or you can win money and shit like that. Because of so many community service I had, I was able to go in the money machine. Because the person who had like 2,000, luckily for me, he wasn't going to the school. Or I think he got suspended or some shit. So they're like, okay, let's take the second runner-up. That was me. I think, I think I did have the most community service hours. I don't remember. Or I think someone got the most after that. I don't fucking remember. I think they said I did. I don't know. I didn't look into it. I just said fuck it, free money. There was like 5s, 20s, and a shit ton of 1s. I got like $70 from that money machine. I spent all that shit in a week. I did not know. If I handled, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I did not handle my money when I had my first job. It was a summer job. At that job, just taking care of kids with special needs, just watching them, playing with them, and all that, I got like over $200 every 2 weeks. $200 to watch kids. $200 to watch kids. And I'm not even gonna lie to you, I spent that shit up in a week or a few days for toys and DVDs and CDs and shit. I did not handle my money for shit, and I guarantee if I saved that because I worked there for like 2 years. We got paid every 2 weeks during the summer, so that's a course of 3 months. So 2, 4, 6. So I'd make like, I don't know. I can't do math. Shit. 2, 4, 6. I would have had over $2,400 if I saved every single penny and didn't spend it on shit. I would have $2,000. You know, the most money I have ever had in my life was $900. That's the most money I've ever had in my life, and that's just in my bank account. $900. If I save that damn man, plus the tax money, I would have had over $2,400 just from those 2 years. Goddamn. I should have handled my money better. But hey, I was a kid. I wasn't thinking. And I was probably the best worker there, because I volunteered there for 3 years. And I figured, like, well, since I'm well known there, I might as well try working there. So I worked there for the summer, and it was a pretty good job. I got weekends off. I had July 4th off. It was a pretty good, decent summer job. And when I was 18, I went back to work there one more time, and then I turned 19, and they asked me, like, hey Matt, I was wondering, are you doing anything this summer? And I said no. And I was like, oh well, then do you want to come back here? Like the man, like the person, like the head of the Parks and Recreation in that area fucking called me up and said, hey, do you want to work again? Because if you do one more year, you'll be 20 next year. So then you can become a director. So you can plan out the kids, what they're going to do this summer. You can plan field trips. And of course, it's better pay. I turned it down. I turned down a boss position. And it wouldn't be during the summer. I'd be working the summer, but also all year round at one of their main rec centers. And I turned it down. Wanna know why? I didn't feel like working. I was lazy. And what am I doing now? I'm working at a damn grocery store. I would be 23 and I would have a director's position. But hey, I was 19. I was stupid. I thought I was gonna have. That's another problem I had as I was growing up. I thought I was gonna have everything handed to me. Nope. When I was offered that job position, that was the last time God said, like, all right, motherfucker, this is the last time I'm gonna hand you shit. After that, we even. You had a hard life, so I gave you a job. Now I'm giving you this one last thing, so you better take it, or I ain't giving you shit afterwards. And of course, he did give me this job at a grocery store.